All right, let's do this. We're diving deep into Suzume today.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
It is, it is. This is the final film in Makoto Shinkai's disaster
You
trilogy,
sure
right?
it is?
So, after Your Name and Weathering with You, I was so curious to see where he was going to take us next with this whole disaster theme.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like, how does Suzume fit in with the other two?
Well, it's interesting, right? It's like each film shows a different way we humans like deal with disaster.
Oh,
Like
well,
you've got Your Name where they're like, we can change fate.
yeah, they're trying to stop it, prevent it.
Yeah, prevent it. And then you've got Weathering with You, which is more about acceptance.
Oh, interesting.
Like, okay, this is happening. We have to embrace it. But
Yeah.
Suzume, he takes it a step further. It's not just about reacting to the disaster anymore.
Hmm.
He drops us right into the aftermath.
Okay.
And he asks, what happens next?
Ooh, that's a good question.
What do we do now?
Yeah, it's like he's saying, okay, disaster happened, now what?
Right, exactly.
So in Suzume, the now what involves, well, it's like this fascinating mix of Japanese mythology
Yeah.
and Shinkai's own like unique worldview
Hmm.
and how they sort of come together.
Yeah. Like the way he creates this concept of everlasting.
Right. I was like, what is this everlasting
And
thing?
it's like another dimension, but it's not just space, it's time too.
Whoa, okay.
All of time, like past, present, future, all happening at once.
That's kind of hard to wrap your head around.
Imagine having access to every moment in time, but
Yeah,
knowing it's a one-way trip.
that's heavy.
It's like he's woven this idea of life and death into the whole movie.
Yeah, it's definitely got this really like profound feeling to it.
It does.
And it's not just some abstract idea, right? Like this whole everlasting realm.
Right.
It's connected to something very real in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Earthquakes.
The fear of earthquakes, for sure.
Right. And Shinkai takes this legendary Namazu, this giant catfish that causes earthquakes in Japanese folklore.
I love that, the Namazu.
And he reimagines it, right?
Yeah.
As this terrifying worm-like entity
Yeah.
from everlasting. And every time it enters our world, it causes these devastating earthquakes.
Right.
It's brilliant, though, right? Like taking this deeply rooted cultural fear
Mm.
and turning it into this visual metaphor
Mm.
for this very real threat that Japan faces.
It's like he's tapping into something primal, That deep-seated anxiety we all have about forces beyond our control.
Yeah, it's like nature's power.
Right, exactly.
And it's not just the worm, it's these mysterious doors
The doors, yeah.
that pop up in all these unexpected places,
Ruins, right.
often in ruins.
Like abandoned places,
Yeah.
forgotten places.
And it's like Shinkai's asking us,
Yeah.
hey, are we paying attention to these places that we've left behind?
Yeah,
What happens when we forget about them? What could be lurking there?
right. Like, it's a warning almost, isn't it?
I think so.
About the things we choose to ignore.
It's almost like those ruins are like physical manifestations of our past mistakes or like the consequences of, progress development
Yeah.
that we haven't fully dealt with.
And then on top of all of that, you've got the closers.
Right. The closers.
Like Sosuda, our main character,
yeah.
whose job it is to literally close these doors, prevent these catastrophic earthquakes.
Talk about a tough job.
Oh, absolutely. And it's not just a job, right? It's like a family legacy for Suda.
Oh, interesting.
There are hints throughout the film that his family has a long and kind of tragic history with the doors and the worm.
Ooh, okay.
Like being a closer comes at a high price.
Yeah, and I love how, like, even though it's this fantastical world, right, with these, like, mythical creatures and these doors to other dimensions, it still feels grounded in reality because of those real-world anxieties.
And because of characters like Suda, Like,
Yeah.
he's just a guy trying to do his job, protect people,
Yeah.
even though it might cost him everything.
It makes you think about, like, all the people in our world who do that kind of work every day.
Right. The ones who risk their lives to keep us safe.
Yeah, like the firefighters, the disaster relief workers.
Exactly. The ones we don't always see, but who are so essential.
Yeah, and then there's Suzume.
Suzume. Oh, she's such an interesting character.
She is. And she kind of kicks off this whole chain of events by, well, opening one of those doors.
Right. Talk about a life-changing moment for a 16-year-old girl.
It's like her whole world just explodes,
Yeah.
right? Literally and figuratively.
And it all starts because she's curious, She sees this mysterious young man, Suda, and she's drawn to him and to the door.
It's like she's opening a door to her own destiny, too.
I think that's exactly what Shinkai's doing. He's setting her up for this incredible journey.
Yeah.
One that's going to force her to confront not just the external threats from the worm and the earthquakes,
Right.
but also her own internal struggles.
Oh, interesting. Like what kind of internal struggles?
Well, she's lost her mom, right? And she's carrying a lot of grief and trauma from that.
Yeah, especially since it was during the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami.
Exactly. So opening that door, it's like she's also opening up old wounds.
Ooh, I see. So she's not just some random girl who stumbled into this. She's got her own baggage.
Right. And that baggage becomes a huge part of her journey.
And that's just the beginning, right? Like, we haven't even talked about those mystical cats, the ones that are keys to sealing the worm.
Oh, the cats. We can't forget about them.
Stay tuned, deep divers, because things are about to get really interesting. We'll be back soon to delve deeper into Suzume and explore the mysteries of those cats, the power of belief, and Suzume's own incredible journey of self-discovery.
This is going to be good.
It is. We'll see you soon for part 2.
Can't wait.
Welcome back, deep divers.
Okay, so last time we left off with those mystical cats, the keys to sealing the worm, right? And their size is like linked to belief.
Right. It's wild, isn't it? Like, the more people believe in something, the bigger and stronger the cat becomes. So the white cat, the West Key, it was found in this abandoned ruin, right?
Yeah.
Like a place where belief has kind of faded away.
Exactly. And it was so tiny, almost insignificant.
But the black cat, the East Key,
Oh, that one was huge.
underneath Tokyo.
Yeah. The heart of it all pulsing with energy and life.
So much belief there, right?
Tons.
It's like the city itself is feeding the cat's power.
It's a really cool visual metaphor.
It is, but okay, we've got these powerful cats, this earthquake worm, and then you've got Suzume, this like 16-year-old girl who's carrying around all this grief and trauma.
Yeah, she's not your typical, like, happy-go-lucky teenager.
Right, she just lost her mom, and then she accidentally opens this door to another dimension.
She's dealing with a lot.
But that little chair she keeps with her, right?
That child's chair.
Yeah. It's like so much more than just a chair.
It represents her lost childhood, her innocence.
It's like she's literally carrying her grief with her everywhere she goes.
It's a really powerful symbol. And, it ties into this whole idea of doors being more than just physical portals.
Oh, okay. How so?
Well, like, for Suzume, opening that door, it wasn't just about unleashing the worm. It was about opening up all those old wounds, all that pain she'd been trying to suppress.
It's like she's forced to confront her past, whether she's ready or not.
Exactly. And that internal struggle becomes just as important as the external threat from the worm.
It's almost like she has to heal herself in order to heal the world.
I think that's a big part of it, yeah. And remember how we were talking about the myth of Amaterasu, the sun goddess?
Yeah, the one who hid in a cave and plunged the world into darkness.
Right. And it's like Suzume, she accidentally opens this door and unleashes chaos, just like Amaterasu hiding herself caused darkness. But Amaterasu eventually emerged, bringing light back to the world. So it makes you wonder, right?
Like, could Suzume become a symbol of hope for Japan, just like Amaterasu?
It's definitely there in the subtext. But the thing is, she's not some, like, chosen one, you know?
Right, she's just a normal girl trying to figure things out.
Yeah, and she's initially really reluctant to embrace any kind of destiny, which makes her so relatable.
Yeah, she's not like, oh, I'm the chosen one, I gotta save the world.
Right. She's just trying to survive, to deal with her own pain.
Which makes her journey even more powerful, I think.
Oh, absolutely. And as she travels with Suda, trying to find those cats and close those doors, you see her gradually confront her grief, find her own strength.
So it becomes more than just a quest to stop the worm.
Way more. It's a journey of self-discovery. And the landscapes they travel through are breathtaking, like visually stunning.
Yeah, I love Shinkai's animation. It's always so beautiful.
But those landscapes, they also serve a purpose.
How so?
They reinforce this idea that we need to be mindful of our actions, like those deserted theme parks, the crumbling ruins.
They're not just pretty pictures, they mean something.
Exactly. It's like Shinkai's saying, look at what we've built, what we've abandoned. It all has an impact.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. And speaking of impact, we were talking about Fukushima earlier.
Oh, right. That chilling moment with Suda talking about doors that are almost impossible to close.
Like some things can't be undone, right?
Exactly. And all you can do is try to contain the damage, mitigate the ongoing threat.
It's like a real-world parallel to those doors.
It's brilliant, but so unsettling.
It is. So they're facing impossible doors, this giant worm, and the weight of protecting Japan. Like, what keeps them going?
Well, Amidst all the chaos and destruction, I think Shinkai really emphasizes those small moments of beauty, you know?
Oh, like what?
Like the warmth of a shared meal, the laughter of friends, the wonder of a starry night.
It's like even with all the bad stuff happening, there's still good in the world.
Right. And those moments, they're what gives Suzume and Suda the strength to keep fighting.
Because they're not just fighting for survival, they're fighting for a future where people can experience those moments without fear.
Exactly. Suzume is so much more than just a disaster film. It's about finding hope and resilience in the face of overwhelming challenges.
And it's about remembering that even small acts of kindness, small moments of joy can make a difference.
Absolutely. They can be the light that guides us through the darkness.
So how does this all play out in the rest of the film? Do they manage to seal all the doors?
Well, that's where things get even more interesting. Remember how we were talking about the white cat, the West Key?
The little one, yeah.
It plays a crucial role in the final act, but not in the way you might expect.
Oh, okay. Now I'm curious.
It involves a major sacrifice and a powerful act of love that ties back to the whole idea of opening doors, but not in the way we've seen so far.
All right, deep divers, we're officially on the edge of our seats. Join us for part 3, where we'll unravel the mysteries of the white cat, explore the film's emotional climax, and discuss that thought-provoking message Shinkai leaves us with. Okay, deep divers, we're back. I'm still thinking about that white cat, the West Key.
Right. It's almost forgotten for most of the movie.
Yeah, it's just like this tiny little thing compared to that massive black cat under Tokyo.
But it ends up being so important.
It does. So how does this tiny cat become a symbol of hope? What happens?
Well, it all ties back to those doors that are, like, impossible to close.
Like the Fukushima parallel we talked about.
Yeah. And it turns out, well, Suda becomes one of those doors.
Wait, what? Suda? Like the closer Suda?
I know, right? It's heartbreaking.
It becomes a door.
He has to seal this incredibly dangerous door.
Oh.
He basically sacrifices himself.
Oh, wow.
And he ends up trapped in a chair.
A chair.
Yeah, and it's really eerie because it looks just like Suzume's childhood chair.
Oh, wow. That's heavy.
It is. But it makes you think about how much the closers risk, you know?
Yeah, it's not just a job. It's like their lives are on the line.
And Suda, he knows the risks, but he still chooses to protect everyone.
So what happens? Is he stuck as a door forever?
Well, that's where the white cat comes in.
Okay.
Suzume, she's gone through so much, this whole journey.
She's grown so much.
She's stronger now.
Yeah.
And she decides she's going to use her power, the power she has as the opener.
Right. The power she was afraid of at the beginning.
Exactly. She's not afraid anymore.
And she's going to use it to bring Suda back.
It's such a powerful decision.
It is. It's like, instead of closing doors to prevent disaster, she's opening a door to reconnect with someone she loves.
To save someone who helped her heal.
Wow.
It shows how much she's changed, She's not just reacting anymore, she's taking control.
It's like she's embracing her destiny, but on her own terms.
Yeah, exactly. But okay, so how does the white cat, how does it actually play into this?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Well, remember how we talked about it being like a symbol of Suzume's suppressed grief?
Yeah.
How it was small because she hadn't really dealt with her past?
Yeah. And the black cat, the East Key, it kept growing as she healed.
Right. But the white cat, it stayed tiny.
Almost like it was forgotten.
Yeah. And then when Suzume sets out to save Suda, she's holding the white cat.
Okay.
And as she gets closer to the final door, the door that leads to Suda, the white cat, it starts to glow.
Whoa.
It grows, it pulses with light.
It's like it's coming alive.
It's being fueled by her determination, her love for Suda.
That's amazing.
It's beautiful, really.
It's like her love, her strength.
Yeah.
It's giving the white cat power.
And that's when you realize the white cat, it doesn't represent weakness.
Right.
It represents hope. The hope that even in like the darkest of times, love and resilience can win.
Wow. So what happens? Does she get Suda back?
I don't want to spoil the ending for anyone who hasn't seen it.
Okay.
But let's just say it's a really powerful moment.
Okay.
And it speaks to the power of human connection,
Yeah. Like we're not meant to go through things alone.
Right. And even when it feels like all hope is lost, there's always a chance for things to get better.
Wow. This has been an amazing deep dive into Suzume.
I know, right? There's so much to unpack with this film.
There is. Like, we've talked about everything from Japanese mythology to, like, those doors and ruins to environmental responsibility to healing, personal growth.
Shinkai, he really packs it all in there.
He does. And he does it in a way that's both like visually stunning and emotionally resonant.
Yeah, it's a film that stays with you.
It does, it does. Well, deep divers, our journey into Suzume ends here,
Hmm.
but we hope the conversation continues.
Yeah, I hope people keep thinking about these themes.
Yeah, like what doors will you choose to open or close in your own lives?
What will you fight for?
Where will you find hope when things get tough?
Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep diving deep.